Hi everyone, welcome back to RTS and also welcome back to week 2 of our summer space shape up. So how did week 1 go for you? Did you get some things done? I hope you did. So what we're going to do with week 2 is we're going to talk about week 1. And why is that? Because some of the things that we do from the previous weeks we want to keep on doing or keeping them in check as we go forth. So for week 1, the one thing I would say that you need to continuously keep doing to keep your space in shape for the summer, wow, say that 3 times fast. The one thing we want to keep on doing is keeping things off of our desk and a work surface. So right off the bat, give a look to your left, give a look to your right. What is at your work surface that shouldn't be there? Okay. Now, if this means just simply keeping a little basket or bin somewhere nearby and just continuously keep putting those items that don't belong in this basket, because we're going to keep addressing this basket as we go too. Okay. So just give a look around to the left, to the right. What doesn't belong there? Okay, so I did have a quick question on that. List in the comment section below, what was the most unusual item you found on your desk that shouldn't have been there, or just simply was funny, or something you didn't even know that you had on your desk? Okay, list below. That would be fun to see. And then the second thing I wanted to say about week 1 is, remember I said if you wanted to do the level 2 about cleaning your bowls and your, the pretty little dishes that we do. Well, I thought when I was done with mine, I thought, what would be nice is we put a special embellishment or something in one of those bowls that would be inspiring or something fun or fresh, for the summer. So what I did was I took this green, this jadeite bowl, my favorite color in the world, and I filled it with a bunch of, I had that bread bowl. Well, I downsized it to this one, and I just thought it looked prettier. And so now I have this pretty little, because breads is my favorite embellishment. Bar none, will always be my favorite embellishment. And so now I have this pretty little bowl of bread. So that would be my suggestion. If you have some pretty bowls or pretty dishes, make them to, step them up again. Okay, take them to another level. Put something in there that inspires you to use it while we're going forth in the summer, right? I thought that would be a neat little thing for us to do. Okay, so let's get to week 2. Now, week 2, I have a list of items we can work on, and then I also too have a level 2 shape up if you want to work on that. And now, again, do I expect anyone to do everything on this list? No, it's just ideas. So when I give a few ideas, you could pick one, or you can do them all, or you can go back and do week 1 and week 2, and however, there is no set rule. It's just what you have time for, what you want to do in your space, and that's all it is. It's to get your own space in shape for the summer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is and a couple of things we're going to keep revisiting as we go forth, because we need to keep visiting them as we go forth. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to address a handful of photos. Now, does that mean every photo in this basket I need to address? No, because I'll be honest with you, I have photos on another desk somewhere. I have photos in another countertop somewhere. So I need to get them all in one place. And then I'm just going to pick a handful for this week. Just a handful, and I'm going to address them however I need to. Maybe they just need to be dated. Maybe they need to be filed, or maybe they need to be put in my ready to scrap box. Okay, that type of thing. So however you want to do it, address a handful of photos. That may be, if you need to go, maybe you have some in your car, some in your purse, maybe you have some on your phone. Just something, just a handful of photos. Okay, just something. Okay, now I'm not going to dig deep into photos and organization on our summer shape up, because that will be a series that I will have on my channel coming up. So you can we'll dig into that later. So this is just skimping over the photos as we go forth, okay? Because photos is always going to be something we deal with, okay? So the second thing we're going to deal with is our inspiration, the things that we use to get inspired, and our classes and our challenges and our sketches and yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? So you need to go around your space, your work surface, and see all these sketches you have laying around, all your class notes, inspirations, for making kits, let's see, pages you printed off the internet or Pinterest or all of that. Okay, gather them up in one spot. Okay, now if you want to just put them in one spot, put them in a pile, put them somewhere, you're good to go. Or if you want to do a little bit more, put them where they're supposed to be. Okay, maybe even designate a little bin or a section in your space just for your inspiration. Okay, so then our third thing we can work on this week. Now again, do I expect you to do all these? No, I'm just giving ideas, because if you're a digi-scrapper, you may not have this. Okay, of course, if you're a digi-scrapper, you probably won't have 95% of this, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the next thing we're going to tackle is this mammoth thing. I'll probably have to stand up. Is this mammoth thing right here. Oh, our tool caddy. Yes. Okay, so what does that mean? Our tool caddy. Okay, so what this means is you can simply make sure everything's off your desk that belongs in your tool caddy, or give it a quick look and say, is there anything that's here that shouldn't be? Okay, and then if you want to take that to the next level, take everything out and clean your tool caddy. I mean, deep clean it. And then, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's probably been since this time last year since I've cleaned my tool caddy. I know there's dust in there. I keep it dusted outside, but inside, yeah, I know it's dusty. And then what you can do is, maybe, if you want to take it to another level, is take your undo, and right here's mine, and clean your scissor blades. Okay, now I have a video, and I'll try to link that below. If you want to, you simply just put it on a paper towel or a cloth and clean off your blades. Okay, and then you can also clean off your glue nozzles as well. Okay, so that's if you want to do it. Some of us have more time over the summer, some of us don't. Okay, so that's the tool caddy. Now I'm going to stand up and move this again. This thing is heavy. I don't know if I realized how heavy that really is. Okay, so tool caddy. If you don't have a big tool caddy like that, maybe you have some pencil cups. Okay, maybe you have cups and things like this. So maybe you want to go through what pens are working, what not working, what tools are in there, what do you need to maybe purge, that type of thing. Okay, so your tool caddy or your pencil cups. Okay, so then I have two more. Okay. This isn't even level 2. This is just one. Again, it's just ideas as we move forth. Okay, so number 4 would be, how about taking 2 minutes, literally not even 2 minutes, and cleaning your trimmer. I mean, honestly, it gets dusty, it gets glue spots, it gets things like that, it gets marred up. 2 minutes, okay? Take a little wet wipe, take a wet paper towel, just clean your trimmer. That's it. I mean, when's the last time you did that? Okay. So then the last thing we can do for this week, okay, is put all your cardstock in one place. Simply, that's all you have to do. Take all your cardstock, and Lord knows, I have cardstock because I've been doing so many different things. I have different colors. I have different patterns. I just need to get it all in one place. Okay, so then if you want to do something more with your cardstock, stick with me, because I'm going to level 2 in just a minute. And then you may simply just have cardstock that's still in wrappers that you need to be figuring out what you're doing with it. Again, for level 1 of this week, all you need to do is just get it in one place. Just simply pick up all the cardstock, and if you see it, put it all in one place. Okay, you don't have to organize it, you don't have to be color coded, it doesn't have to be in rainbow system. Just simply put it all in one place. Okay, so let me go over that again. Address a handful of photos, put all your inspiration, your classes, your challenges, all that type of paperwork in one place. Okay, clean out your tool caddy, give it a quick clean, deep clean, it's up to you. Give your trimmer some love this week, and then also to get all your cardstock gathered in one spot. Now, all these notes will be listed below, so don't worry, you don't have to remember, you don't have to write them down. Just copy and paste. Okay, so I hope you have a successful week with that. Now, if you want to go a little further, let's go to level 2, okay? Which is what I'm going to be working on for the next week. Now, notice I said next week. You have 7 days, because we'll be coming back again on next Wednesday. Okay, so what am I going to do? I am going to keep addressing this basket and bin of mine, because I will keep adding things as I go. Okay, so right now I just have photos, but I also have some things that I need to make sure gets to the right home. Okay, which is my sister's home. Okay, so I need to make sure she gets these. So I'm going to keep working on my basket and bin from week 1. And then the other thing I'm going to do is, if you want to do level 2 shape up, is that I want you to go find a pile in your space. Whatever pile it is. It could be a big pile, small pile. It doesn't even have to be the whole pile. Just see a pile and spend 15 minutes addressing that pile. If that means just looking at the top 3 items, it don't matter. Just look at a pile and do something about it. If you simply want to take the pile and move it to another pile, it doesn't matter. It's just addressing a pile, whatever that pile is in your space. Okay. Then if you want to go another step further and do something else on your level 2 shape up this week, is that you're going to do a little bit more with your cardstock. Okay? Meaning, once you get all your cardstock in one place, which is what I'm going to do, but I'm also going to make sure it's all in the right color. I'm going to make sure it all looks nice and neat. And then what you can do is I want you to take inventory of just, and I mean a quick inventory, not counting papers or anything like that. Look at your inventory when it's all together. Look at it and say, I have too much red. I don't have enough pink. I should not ever buy another piece of black. Or I'm low on white. Just give a very quick look and then have someplace either on your phone. I keep my wish list and inventory items in a little journal type thing, and just write it down. You need, like for me, I know I was doing load. I do not have enough forest green, so I need to write that in my wish list or to buy after I'm off my spending freeze, that I need to be looking at forest green papers. And also too, what else I'm low on. Okay, I may be getting low on white or cream, things like that. Okay, or if you just look at it, just take a minute and take an inventory of your inventory when you're out shopping the next time, or you're shopping online and you see a good deal. You're like, oh yeah, I have enough cardstock. I have no business buying anything else. Okay, so that's the shape up. Okay, you're looking at what you have and buying what you don't need. Okay, that type of thing. So your level 2 shape up. Review. Address your basket and bin if you have one. If not, skip it. Number 2, address some pile, just a pile, one pile, whatever that pile is. It could be 2 inches or 20 inches. It don't matter. Just address a pile. You simply could move it from one place to another. Okay, just address one pile in your space. And the third is dig a little deeper into your cardstock. Organize it a little bit more than just putting it in one place. Okay, if you have any comments or questions or need any help with anything, you know what to do. All you have to do is just put it in the comment section and I'll be glad to help. Okay, and again, keep up with what week 1 was, and that means keep your desk clean, because honestly, you can keep on scrapbooking the rest of this summer, but if you don't keep that desk clean, you're not going to be motivated to do it. Okay, we all know that. So that was our week 2 for our summer space shape up, and you know what I'm going to say, come back to RTS, because you never know what we're going to do. Okay, bye.